It's been a long time coming. In 2011, in October precisely following the recommendations at the UNESCO World Conference on Early Childhood Care and Education held the previous year in Moscow, the Seychelles adopted the first framework for childhood care and education.
UNESCO made a strong appeal to the governments of the world to adopt a broad and holistic approach towards IECD.
The Seychelles Island pledged that it would lead by example, bringing together all stakeholders and partners in childhood care and education for the benefit of the younger generations for one of the world's smallest island states. In 2013, exactly 10 years ago, the Institute for Early Childhood Development, IECD, was created, and the Seychelles adopted its first framework for childhood care development.
So it's been a little bit about 10 years since we have implemented this framework, and as part of the strategic and visioning exercise of the Institute for the next 5 years, in 2022, we decided to review the framework because we've made significant progress and achievements with regards to IECD in the country. IECD coordinated the review of the framework, and it was done through a rigorous and consultative process whereby we consulted all the IECD sectors, partners, and stakeholders.
The new framework looked to build on the achievements and progress made over the last decade, with the vision being of winning for children, winning for all, and striving to achieve the maximum potential of every child.
The framework was presented at Cabinet in May 2023, and it was unanimously approved by the Cabinet for Seychelles to have a new framework.
This new framework focuses on the next 7 years, 2023 to 2030, and it aims at accomplishing the targets of the SDGs, impacting on the lives of children, which is ensuring no poverty, improved nutrition, good health and well-being, quality education, amongst others, and the implementation of policies that will ensure a holistic approach in childcare, not only in Seychelles, but a vision for the children of the world.
The framework is structured around 6 quality themes. 1, governance, and with governance there is a focus on leadership, on coordinating funding, and on reinforcing standards. 2, ensuring quality access. And there are 3 considerations to that. First of all, expanding provisions, IECD provision. Secondly, expanding the provisions. And thirdly, working on improving the conditions. 3, promoting learning and development. And with this, there are programs to support early learning programs and monitoring processes. Also, we are building on the program of maternal and child health and extending child protection provision. Engaging families and communities with emphasis on a national parenting program, intervention with family programs, and community-based activities. 5th, there is a need to strengthen the workforce, IECD workforce. And we are interested in professionalizing the workforce and continue the training of IECD workers and improving the supporting conditions for workers. Finally, the 6th theme refers to advancing research and data management. And we do this by sustaining the research-based methodologies which have been developed. We also have a need for quality data and making data available, and establishing a central national database.
As ambitious as the vision of this framework sounds like, its success can only be guaranteed by the commitment of all partners and stakeholders in working together. There will be challenges along the way, which is why all those teams are being implemented by various actors in ECC sectors and all their partners.
In March 2022, I chaired the thematic working group on research and data availability, and representatives from education, health, social affairs, local government and community affairs, family and sports, the ICT and IECD itself participated. Now we looked at the achievements of the ambitious plan that IECD embarked on to address weaknesses from the SABRE report of the World Bank. And we gained consensus on the achievements. We agreed on the achievements made with regards to research and data availability. And we also identified perceptions about critical issues and the problems in the ECC sector in relation to research and data availability. We made policy suggestions, recommendations for the revised framework. So in terms of achievements, we identified two main ones. There had been a central positioning of a research-based approach that has been instrumental in developing and sustaining
These working groups identified various key achievements or challenges pertaining to their sectors, things like improving home-based childcare services, or the development milestone in children's health, the assessment of early learning in preschool, evaluating of parenting programs, or community engagement in the lives of children.
Now, we identified some critical issues that need to be looked at. We found that there are inadequate technological tools at times. So we came up with policy suggestions that there is a strong investment in adequate technological tools to collect, process, and analyze data. And finally, that the data management project is maintained. And we found that it would probably be necessary to devise follow-up plans to ensure systematic data collection and depend analysis.
For us in Seychelles, we are excited to implement the new framework for early childhood care and education, and also in our new mandate, international mandate, as a Category 2 Center for ECC under the auspices of UNESCO. And we plan to sell the framework with the countries in the region, on the continent, on the African continent and beyond, because we feel that it is an excellent document, and that we can also use it as the basis for technical assistance and support to other countries in need, and to help them develop their ECC system.